morning, everyone. Join, let's go, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hi, good morning. The question and answer should only be on this live. It will only be on this live. Once I'm done with the live, please, I have the reason for that. Just for a few minutes. Join. Hello, good morning, everyone. Let me know where you are watching from. Good morning. Let me know where you are watching from. Please don't forget to like and share the live. Like and share, please. Good morning, everyone. You are here, Bright Star. Thank you very much for being here. I can see from United Kingdom, okay? Thank you very much for joining. Please, can you like and share? Please like and share. Watching from Lagos. Thank you very much from Netherlands. Please, can you give me a like? Can you give me a like? Please, can you give me a like and share this live? Let's go. Ask your question. I'm going to answer just some few questions. Sorry for the noise, guys. This is Herin from Lagos. Good morning, Herin. How are you doing, sir? How are you doing? Thank you. I see all of you. Let me know where you are joining from. Good morning. It's morning from my side. This is 11:39 a.m. So it's still morning here. Thank you from Trinidad. Good morning, darling, everyone. Flora, good morning from Ghana. Dubai, yes, there. I can see everyone. Please, can you share this live and give it a like? From the UK, thank you very much for joining. Please, let's just share, rub hearts together. If you have some few questions, please, you go ahead to ask in the comment section. I'll be fast with it. If you have anything that you want cleared, or you have anything that you want to know, either from me or from the content from my videos, you go ahead and say that. Okay, let's start from Victoria's or Latunje question. She asks, what can she do if she's eating in the dream? All right, okay. There is so many things to do. There is so many things to do when you are eating in your dreams. And let me tell you, before somebody starts eating in a dreams, I did a video on in one of my video, which I shared that there is some particular that will call before an issue started. If you are the type that you don't eat in your dreams before, all of a sudden you started eating in the dream, you have to pay attention to your life. Number one, you pay attention. Maybe you move to another location, or you move into a new apartment, because these things are mix of downfall. These things are mix of setback, failures. There is some places that when you step in, there is some places that when you packed in, it can be a shop, it can be a house, you started noticing all these things. You should know that there is fire on the mountain, so you need to buckle out your shoe for prayers. Now, if you are eating in the dream, and sometimes another thing is this, sometimes when you go to bed hunger free, like when you go to bed when you are not filled, when you are not satisfied, this can lead you from eating in your dreams. But when it comes to spiritual aspect of it, you know that this thing consistently happening. This thing consistently happen. Every time you slept, you wake up, you ate your dreams, or when you're expecting good things, all of a sudden you start eating in your dreams. You should know that yes, there is a spiritual manipulations attached to it. Now, this is what you need to do. There is so many things to do when you are eating in the dream, but I'm going to share just one or two with us. Number one thing, you can use your early morning urine. When you ate in your dreams, let me tell you, when you urine, early morning urine, that urine that you had when you have not spoken to anybody is powerful. It has its own health benefit as well. So when you wake up in the morning, you just get your urine. All right, when you get your urine, you just use it watch your face, make declaration, bet with it, drink a little bit. I'm not saying you should drink everything. That is also powerful. By so means, it's going to neutralize every spiritual poison as you make your prayers as well. Another thing again is water. When you wake up in the morning, before you talk to anybody, get a glass cup of water, put pinch of salt inside it, pray inside that water, drink it, wash your face with it, and by the grace of God, that particular dream will be neutralized. Another thing is an alligator pepper. When you have such bad dreams, you wake up in the morning, get 7 pieces of alligator pepper, open your window or your door, face the entrance of the place, make declarations. After making declarations, cancel that bad dreams, cancel that eating in the dream, whatever that it is, because it can generate a spiritual poison. It can be so many things. Then after you're done making that, chew it and spit it out 3 times. Believe in God that that is over. If you can fast, please fast, because eating in the dream is not good. So that is it. There is so many other ways to do that, but maybe I will upload more videos on that. I have to stop here so that I will be able to answer other people's questions. Thank you. What spiritual recipe can my husband use to cure a wound that has been... Sorry, let the message come back. I can't see the message. Let the message come back. Okay, what spiritual can my husband use to cure a wound that has been fresh on his leg and back for 6 years? Wow. And his blood keeps going down. Okay, now I don't know, this it can be a spiritual poison or it can be a poison. Now for that wound to be healed, or for anything that are attached to it to be neutralized, pay attention. You can share this video as well. Tell your husband to get... Do you know what is called ogirisi leaf, fertility leaf? Okay, get ogirisi leaf, which is fertility leaf. Get cocoa yam leaf. All right, akwukwo ede if you're from Igbo. Now get nzu, white chalk. All right, and get shea butter. These 4 items, put everything into a blended form, mix it with that shea butter. Then after you don mixing it with the shea butter, all right, then you keep it in the morning. For that cocoyam leaf, sorry, before you blend it or before you grate it, please light it, like place it on the light, like I don't know how to explain that. Make sure you place it on the light, then squeeze everything. When you squeeze everything, mix it with the shea butter. In the morning, when he wake up in the morning, let him get his first morning urine. That will neutralize it, every spiritual poison that has kept it very fresh. So let him use that, his own morning urine, use it and wash that particular wound. Then use this mixture and apply it. I give you before 1 month, that wound will heal. Thank you very much. What can I do? I need money before 17 December. What can I do? Honestly, I am not financially stable. I am always swimming in debt. Please. Now, this question is a very clear question that I really want to answer. Let me tell you, there is no shortcut in life. You have seen now, what can I do to get money? She has a particular time. Let me tell you, what we are doing here is not magical. What we are doing is a mystery. This is thing that we are using the power of nature and the power of what God has created to attract money into our life. Before you ask this kind of question, number one, you need to have a strong something that you are doing. You need to have your business. You need to be somebody that is working, somebody that does something. Not maybe if you are not doing anything. Because I know what I'm saying, that there is so many persons that gives this kind of mandate, yet they don't have anything they are doing. Before you make such request, if you have anything that you are doing, there is so many ways that you can attract money into your life. These things are not magical, and that is not fetish. Let me tell you, even if somebody that do money ritual, even if all these occultic men, the money they got doesn't fall from heaven. Forget about forget about internet, forget about Nollywood. Money doesn't fall from heaven. They forget about that. You watch them, they go and kill somebody, they do money ritual, they come to their wardrobe, they open it, they see money. Is a lie. There is no ritualist that works like that. There is no spiritual money that works like that. All these things will work if you have. So that is why you will see somebody that they said, okay, this person is a ritualist, this person is a occultic man. When you go to the person's shop, you'll be seeing that this shop, there is the gifts in that shop will not be up to 2 million, and that person will be doing expenses of 3 million. Do you know why? Because that is a mist of where the money is coming from. That there is no how that money will just fall from heaven or come from anywhere. There must be a source whereby the money will be coming. Do you understand? So anytime you're making this request, anytime that you are doing all this kind of thing, you should make sure that you have something that you're doing. Now let me say this. I made a video one day. Let me sometimes many people misunderstood all these natural things. Even these things are the most honest, these are the most honest things that you can do. I made a video on how to attract customers in a business using the natural things. Yes, it happens. There is some shops that when you step in, you have queues, but you will not have people coming to patronize you. But that doesn't mean that if you are looking for a shop or if you are looking for a place to start up a business, you go to an offline place. Like you go to a place, you know that, oh, this thing that I want to sell is not going to sell in this place, or these things that I want to sell is not really going to move in this place. You have to have that eyesight. You have to make sure that you have everything, like you have everything done. Now when you know that, you start noticing some delays and other things, then you know that there is something that you need to do. Okay, now that is another thing. I made a video on how to attract customers. Funny enough, somebody came to my WhatsApp and she said, oh Lady P, I did this recipe. Let me be honest with you, for the past 3 months I have not had customers in my business. Like in a day it might be like 2 people or 1 person that will come and patronize me. Now I did this recipe. Do you know that today is in my shop? Or this thing, she's just telling me that 2 days ago, and she said for the past the day that she have done this, that so many persons are coming to buy what that's coming to her shop. But funny enough, that when it comes to her shop, maybe probably what they want to buy, she will not have it in her shop. Maybe for example, I want to buy Bonvita, and when I come to your shop you don't have Bonvita. Yes, normally you have done, the nature has provided what you have done for. Nature has brought the customers to you. The remaining orders is left to you, to fight for that. Do you know that she told me that, Lady P, what can I do so that as they come to buy in my shop, if they ask for what I don't have, if immediately I open my mouth and tell them buy this one, they will buy it. So I don't do things like that. That is sham. Do you know why it's charm? Because you are forcefully forced somebody out of his will. You are just forcefully forced somebody to do what he or she is not supposed to do. Maybe for example, I want to buy my baby food. I came to your shop and I want to buy free so good, for example. And I came, yes, you don't have customers before, and you prayed or you do one or two things, God bring customers to you or nature bring customers to you. Okay, for example, I came to buy my baby food, which is free so good, and you don't have it. You are asking me to buy Cerelac, and you want you to open your mouth and tell me, okay, let it be, buy Cerelac and I will buy it. Now I will go home and give it to my child and it will cause a problem to him. So these things are charm. This is not using the power of nature. Now God has bringing customers to you. God has been open doors for people to come in your shop. It's left to you to find for other things. Which is other things? Now somebody came to buy this particular thing, you don't have it, source for it. Because when you sell this thing you make profit, so you have to source for it as far as you know that customers are coming. Not telling me that somebody wants a particular thing and you want me to do something that immediately I said, okay, for example, I want free so good, he said no, buy Cerelac. I'll say, okay, give me Cerelac. It does not work like that. So my sister that asked question, I have so many videos on how to attract customers in your business. You can go ahead to do all those things. It's very natural. If you have that particular thing to make sales, but when you don't have anything you are doing, you ought to do something that will bring favor to you. Why? Because you just need God's intervention. You need God to attract people that will come and favor you. Especially now we're in a season of celebration. You have so many persons that will come and appreciate you. You have so many persons that will come from different parts of the world to come. They will see you, oh, and do Christmas and do this thing for you. That is just the truth, and the truth I will tell you. So let's have another question. Let's have another question. Someone that loses memory, what can I do? What kind of memory? Is it that the person is, me, I did not go to school? Just hit the nail on the, so that we understand. Is it that the person always forget things, or the person is mentally issue? So let me know exactly what you are saying. Please, the messages are much. It's coming very fast. Okay, now somebody said he comes to her business premises every morning and saw poo. Okay, now when you want to close in the night, now if you know, sometimes it might be ordinary, it might not be ordinary. While I say that, I could remember some times ago when we were in one particular shop. So we noticed that because of the place is an open place, and because the protectors, everything is way organized. So we noticed that at night, some mad people, normally is just is intentional, or how do I put it, is there is no evil. Like the man always likes sleeping there. Once we close up and went home, he makes that place as his house. Okay, and sometimes now sometimes he poo there. All right, so there is some that, but this particular thing I'm going to tell you, if it's ordinary, once you do this, maybe, but once, if it's not ordinary, it will stop. Or another thing you will notice is that if not ordinary, when you come out in the morning, you are going to see that that pool is dried up, that the pool is dried. You know that is not ordinary. Then I will now tell you the cleansing that you will do, but this particular one, just do it and let's see the outcome. Before you close every night, like before you go home every night from your shop, count 7 pieces of alligator pepper. All right, 3 pieces of alligator, 7, alligator pepper. Get bitter kola. That bitter kola, put it in your mouth with a bag. Don't remove the bag. Make some declaration, hold the two in your hands, fix it up, make declaration. If this thing is ordinary, from today it should go back to the sender. Whatever purpose this thing has been done here, that you are returning it to the sender. After that, use the both of them, sprinkle it in your shop. When you close, please do it immediately you have already want to go, immediately you are ready to go home. Just do it, continue doing it. You are going to do it for 14 days. Then if you notice any of these things that I said, then I will tell you the cleansing that you will do. Please, I dream one of my slippers I wore fell into gutter. That is not a good dream. Please, it's not a good dream. When you dream that you lost your slippers, your phone, your belongings and all that, that is not a good dream. It means that, God forbid, somebody's glory, somebody destiny or whatever has been stolen. Okay, so it's not a good one. It's not a good one. Fast says, how to attract favor in my business. This one, how to attract favor. There is so many ways to attract favor, so you need to go to the videos and watch that. There is no special or particular. There is so many ways to attract favor in your life. I've made thousands of videos on that. This is not kind of question. Kind of there is some kind of question that I expected for people to ask me, because this question has been coming on my WhatsApp, which I don't have personal time to answer it individually. If you're asking of favor, you know what to do. I uploaded many videos. The truth is, the issue is that many of you don't like watching the videos. You will still come and ask questions on the particular thing that I've already explained on the video. So that's just it. If you did not do the December full moon, there is a crossover now. You can do the crossover prayer and wait for January moon. Moon comes in every month now, how to get your girlfriend back. Please, that is not what I want to answer here. I'm sorry. If your girlfriend left you, go pray and make money first. To be honest, sometimes truth are bitter, or truth is bitter. If your girlfriend left you, my brother, I will advise you, focus on your life, make money, be comfortable. She will come back begging you. Ladies will come running after you. Forget about all these things. You trying to put the energy. If you tell me your wife now, that one is very different, but telling me a girlfriend, my dear, to me, I always advise people coming to tell me this. I know it's painful. I made a video for them for that. If you want to watch it, go and watch it. But most of the time when people come personally to tell me about this, I will always advise them to focus the energy on something that will make them better. more better. If you have money, if you are well comfortable, there is no how your girlfriend will left you. So you putting that energy in bringing her back. Once she come back and she see that the same thing she has been seeing before, she will still live. So all your life you have to be focusing on something that will bring a girl. Is she the only lady in this life? So to me, I don't see that thing as a problem. I know some people might not understand me, but I know what I'm saying. So but if you really want her, if you want to put your energy on that, please go to my videos. I made so many videos on that already, so you can watch and follow the procedure, and God will help you. Please, I need more questions. Please, the messages are coming very fast. What should I do when I dream one of what? Okay, when you dream that one of your slippers lost, go to the market and buy a new slippers. So if it's your left slippers or the right slippers, I don't know, anyone, go to the market and buy a new slippers. Now we have to, the Bible said that the kingdom of God will suffer like violence, that only the violent take it by force. And sometimes you need to practice, you need to use physical practice to get what you want, because as you know that spiritual control the physical. So when the issue like this occurs, go to the market and get a new slippers. When you get these new slippers, in the morning you are going to get 7 pieces of alligator pepper, honey, shebi you know honey, 3 drops of honey. All right, now put it inside a new bowl of water, like new bowl. How do I even put it? Like buy a new bucket or a new bowl. Okay, put the slippers inside, add water to it, put these 7 pieces of alligator pepper, put 3 tablespoons of honey, 3 pieces of sea salt inside. Every morning before you wake up, before you talk to anybody, and at night before you sleep at night, go and put your 2 leg or that particular leg inside that slippers, inside that new bucket. Make declaration, whatever my glory has been taken, whatever any of my belongings have taken, today I restrict it back, I restored it back. After making the prayer, leave the slippers inside the water or the shoe inside the water. Continue doing it like this for 3 days. After 3 days, bring out that slippers and be wearing it. Number 10 is your belief. Please, let's be fast. Maybe you are, you always pray with cola. Maybe you have a calling now. Ask more questions about your life. If it's continually, ask questions about your life. 2 things involved: either you have a calling, or 2, you have something to redo in your father's house. So but ask more questions. This is not what's actually to discuss here. There is so much deep something in it. But ask questions, you will be told what to do. Someone dream about you winning better, maybe there is something God wants to do, maybe there is something blessing that wants to do. So you should be praying that God, whatever good thing that God have assigned for you, should come back to you. Still waiting for more questions. Please, you are not liking, you are just asking questions. No liking, no sharing. It's not fair. Be liking and be sharing. This encourage me more, and it makes the life to be more visible for people to join. So please be liking, clicking on the like. You are not giving me money, I'm not giving you money, rather you help to make the life to be more visible. Thank you very much for liking. The messages are much, to be honest, so anyone I see I will answer. Are you done? Are you done asking? If you have more questions, please go ahead and ask. What can you do to increase your school populations? I uploaded videos on that. Number 1, if you are losing students or you want to close it, you want to increase it, that this is what you should do. There's so many things you should do, but I will share just one. Then others, you go and watch the videos in my video. So get in the morning, get a salt, get honey. Okay, carry this baby. Get a salt, sea salt more preferable. Get honey, get sugar. Okay, now these things in the morning, especially now that we're in a closing time, okay, every three days go and use it, make prayer with it, put your right middle finger inside, use it and make prayers. After making prayer, use it to sprinkle all over your shop and outside the gate. If you are doing it, leave your school open or leave the gate of the school open. You are going to sprinkle it everywhere. Meaning it sprinkle it everywhere. Then after that, shebi you know camphor, right? That camphor that is 8 in a pack, get that 8 in a pack, or get complete that camphor. You know how many classroom you have. Each of the room put two, like 4 edges of the place, put two of it. Each of the classroom put it there. And now that you are in a closing time, when we start the beginning of the next month, do that recipe that I used to post, that I called it must do for every month, how to attract money. Do it, put it in your office in the school for the whole month. Keep doing it every month before the resumption. Please come back and pay your tithes. Please go to your church and pay tithe. Oh. I'm kidding. Go to your church and pay your tithes. Please, I'm with you. Please, can you like? Can I have my number? 08 plus 234. Can you hold it in auto? You have free second. Plus 234 80 66 300 700. Plus 234 66 300 700. That is my WhatsApp number. You dreamed that thousands of earthquakes. Pray against evil assignment. Pray. Shebi you know bitter leaf. Get a bitter leaf. Get a bitter leaf. If you get a bucket of water to bed, let bitter leaf, use that bitter leaf as a soap that you are going to use, as a sponge, you are going to use. Do it completely for 7 days. Pray against that God should fight every battles ahead of you. How do I do to win a lotto? Please, that is a luck. I made a video on that, but that video is not guaranteed. It's just a luck. Anybody tells you there is compulsory something to do for that is deceiving you. Don't go and put all your life service there. Yes, I made a video on that. That video, somebody even did it and sent me a huge amount of money after winning, but that is not advisable. If you are playing lotto, God can bless somebody through that, but be wise. Don't put your life service, and don't do something that you know you cannot bear. Anybody that tells you, and somebody told me the other day that one person said they have a particular thing that when you use it you win a lotto, that thing is a must. I was laughing. So those things are very, sometimes when I slept at night, I used to see some of the numbers, but because I'm not the type of person that do that, all right, it might be that. And to be honest, I've not shared to anybody. That might be a number for that, because me, I understand that that thing is a luck. It's not a compulsory thing that you put all your effort to. So to me, there is no guarantee something. But let me tell you one thing: God works in a mysterious way. God is a spiritual being. God might decided to bless you through that. You play, you win, but it's left for God to do that, not me and you. To be honest, that sometimes you do all these things for favor, you do all these things for breakthrough, all this for success. Yes, when you do it, if there is any hindrance, if there is any bad energy stopping you, there those things will be over and you may win, but there is no guarantee stuff for that. I have to be honest to you. Seeing myself naked in a dream, Jesus, it's not good though. That is shame. Pray against any evil thing that are ahead of you, or something that will bring shame in your life. Please pray seriously. It's not a good one. My number is +234 80 66 300 700. +234 80 66 300 700. Hey, I can't find where to like my video. Somebody should tell him how to like my video. You just, it's from the way you are watching now, you will see that thing that looks like a hand like this, that do like this. You just click on it to like. Thank you very much, Yene. Thank you, guys. Things are not really work for you. Do spiritual cleansing now. I post, seriously, this kind of question is not what I really expected, because I know this questions has a solution, has an answer to in my videos. There is some questions, personal questions that people ask me in my, like all these elements that I thought people would be asking, not favor, which I post videos on that in every day of my life. Still waiting, still waiting. Nemi is there now. Bukola is there. Chebi, people are liking now. Please, somebody should give an instruction on how to like. Please, I love this liking. It will make the video to be more visible. Please, so before the end of this month, make sure you get my cleansing soap, or you prepare that soap yourself. Use it to remove every hindrances in this year 2022. I don't want to hear complaint 2023. I don't want to hear. What I want to hear is that, oh, Lady P, I've finished my house. Oh, Lady P, I've bought my car. Oh, Lady P, my wife has given birth. Oh, Lady P, I've gotten my documents. Oh, Lady P, I've gotten a visa. Oh, these are the testimonies I want to be hearing this month. I don't want to hear, Lady P, this. So get a cleansing soap. Make sure you cleanse yourself. If you cannot prepare it, place order for it. Please, oh, please. This 2023, like, I'm already waiting for it. It's a positive year for me and you, whether you believe it or not. It must favor you. It's just a 10,000 naira. It must favor you. So it must be a back-to-back month for you and I. I'm doing something. Don't take it. How do you make your 11 years to stop urinating? Let me tell you, sometimes, urinating is a means of what our children eat. Pay attention to what they eat, and 11 years is not a small child again. Make sure that before highest 8 o'clock, he doesn't or she doesn't eat anything again. By so doing, it will master him. See me, I have a baby, she's just 5, she doesn't urinate, but I noticed that once I allow them to take all this juice, Capri Sun, all these eat too much, drink more sugary things, I noticed that she pee on the bed, and once I stop it, she will stop it. She's just 5 years. She dare not. But unless, even sometimes if she unfortunately do that, she will first wake up and started crying, because she knows that her daddy is going to beat the hell out of her. But I noticed that sometimes, like there was a time I bought Capri, so in 3 days they finish it. They are 5, as you know. So she started peeling. So she started peeling until I stop it. I noticed that stop as well. So that's just it. I can send to Ghana, my dear, but delivering is expensive. Oh, I delivered something to Ghana the other time by road though. They collected almost 20 something thousand. It's expensive. I made a video on how to make it. I make a video on how to make it, but I made a video on how to do the soap. You can do it yourself. You can WhatsApp me +2348066 300 700. Limited stock. You think I have few? Make sure you use this thing. I'm not joking. No, you can prepare it yourself. If you cannot, place an order for it. Get it. This year 2023 that we're about to enter, I don't want to hear complain. What I want to be hearing is that please send your account number. I want to send you money. Let it come. I want to process visa for you. I want you to come to my wedding. I want you to come to my celebration. That is what I want to be hearing come 2023. I'm not kidding. So make sure you cleanse yourself. Make sure you remove all these spiritual hindrances. What some people don't know is, somebody asked me a question like one day that she was like, oh, sometimes I was wondering that how can all these things do this? Why you can do it is this. These things are nature. There is something that when you contacted it and use a particular thing, because of the spiritual attachment that is on that particular spirit cannot stay. Do you understand? It's like when some, okay, if you are imagining that how can I use a soap and it works for me, you can imagine that how can you be sick and you take paracetamol, that sickness stop. So this is how all these things is. Everything in this life, nothing in this life that is a waste. Everything in this planet Earth have a reason. God created them, have a reason for them. I'm not kidding. Yeah, and if you should know me, let me tell you, since ever I started this journey, since ever even when I opened this channel, I have never before, since last year, I've never, like, I prefer coming here to share about how to make a particular either soap or oil. But I started that was early middle of this year for a reason. Because there was what made me to do that. There was a particular soap I did that time, and I discovered that the one particular item I used in that would be very difficult for some people to get. That's just the reason. It will be very difficult for people to get. And even if you want to go and buy it in the market, once they look at you and know that, they might not give it to you, because some people are using it for some dangerous stuff. So that's just the truth. There's no difference. So you can do it, make your prayers on it, then bet with it, be positive about it, and you get your result. But if you cannot get, you can place order for it. It's just a few that is left. So that is just it. To get it in Cameroon, wow. Just WhatsApp me. We'll talk about, if you need it, just WhatsApp me. My number is +2348066 300 700. +2348066 300 700. You can use it for your children. If your child is stubborn, if your child is not doing well, if you notice some strange movements, strange behaviors in your children, use all this. Those things are spirits. Those things are spirit. Remember that every day we go out, every day we meet with people, every day we go to parties, eat rice, and do all these things. So it's practically for everybody. So your children need it as well. Okay, it's like one person told me that it's like this urinating that we are talking about. I'm not saying because somebody asked about urinating. One woman came to me and she said that her daughter, she's not even in Nigeria, she's from Cameroon. She said that her daughter of 18 years is is peeling on the bench. Do you know that is only cleansing that lady did, and the wee she stopped urinating. But she told me that they have spent, well, because they live in UK, she told me that they have spent real money in this party. They will go to the hospital, they will say is this, they will give her medication, antibiotic. Yet it's just cleansing that she did, and that particular thing stopped. So it's just to show you that it's a spirit. So that screening that she did, that spirit cannot continue to stay, because something that shares away that spirit has occurred in that life. So the spirit has to go. That is what some people don't know. Okay, Amma, I said, Lady P, you are not reading my. What is your message? The messages are much already. The messages are much. Please remember, 25th is my birthday. Who will do birthday for me? If you do birthday for me, say hi. 25th December is my born day. So if you know you will do birthday for me, just say hi. Sharp person. This one say, Lady P, I need the cleansing soap. I don't have your account number again because you see, people are make I no bite my tongue. People are people are placing order. Hey, Jesus Christ. See people that will do birthday for me. Read for real now. People will do birthday for me. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Thank you very much. God will bless you. God will bless you. God will favor you. God will open doors for you. God will open the windows of heaven, the windows of earth, the windows of the good things of life in your life. You shall never lack. Whenever you call for help, heaven and earth will answer you. It's a good one. Ama, you dream in being in church and you are driving is a good one. Being in the house of the Lord is a good thing. So are you driving? It means moving forward. It means moving forward. Please visit the orphanage, visit the less privileged, let them pray for you. It will be permanent. Or in this season, if you can share raw rice. Raw rice. At the end, I will share with you this powerful this thing that you will do. This one, if you do it, no be magic, no be that your uncle in your village, that evil person cannot stop you. It will be bringing money. That's why I said that 2023 is already money year. So I will share with that. So my dear Ama, is not a bad thing. All right, being in the house of the Lord, that means it also means protection, and driving, that means moving forward. So all you need to just give arms and let God permanent it. Remember me when it starts happening. So like I said, my birthday is on the 25th of December. I've seen so many people, not you said it, oh, after showering these prayers, you will not do it. Whether you do or you no do, God will keep blessing you. Because you are in my channel, because you listen to me, because you believe in God Almighty in my life, you will always be testifying. But try to fulfill it, no matter how little it is. All right, so bear it in your mind. Just 25th. What does it mean to be seeing yourself in your Holy Ghost fire? What does it mean to be seeing yourself in your father's house, toilet or public toilet, urinate? It's a bad thing now. It's setback, like setback, backwardness, rising and falling. Anything you can call it. I made a video on how to stop that. Get a red oil. Get a red oil or palm oil. Now, when you get it, get bitter leaf and scent leaf. Okay. Now that bitter leaf and scent leaf will be your sponge. At night by 12 o'clock, stand up, use that oil, rub it every part of your body, all right, and be praying. After that, get a bucket of water, use that bitter leaf and scent leaf as a sponge to scrub it out. Do it for 7 days, it will stop. It's a very bad dream. If I can ask you now, you see that your life is ups and down, so it's not a good one. Don't worry, I will send chicken for you. My two's on 25th. So happy birthday. Wow, Simon, thank you very much. Come and see. People will send you chicken. See, my baby is crying here. Come and see, somebody will send you chicken. Don't worry, my darling. Lady P, if your man has a spiritual wife, how can you stop separate him from? I don't understand. How can you stop separating your man from your Abi? How do you separate him? I've already shared that. There is so many fastest way to do that. Coming. Okay? Spirit. Please, can you share and share and like. More questions and let's go. Let me leave you guys to concentrate on what you are doing. I know it's too early. This is after 12. More questions and let's. If you want to ask question about me, you are free. I will answer you. If you want to ask, if you want anything. Okay, Lady P, how can one manifest anything she wants in life? your garlic and bell leaf works. Now, let me correct you now. You know me. Somebody said is a somebody. Let me tell you. You know the truth are bitter. Hmm? Truth are bitter, but truth can only set us free. Truth can lead us into the realm of abundance. Truth can take us in a place that we did not even merited it. Now, she said in her question, Lady P, how can I manifest anything, right? Anything I want in life? And your bell leaf and garlic works very well. Now, let me tell you, you see, in life, you cannot get everything you want. That is the simple truth. In life, you as a human cannot get everything in this life that you want. Not even the highest person that you know. In life, God gives things according to how He wants it. There is something that you might be praying for. Hmm? And when God or when nature look at it and see that when they give you this thing, that you cannot stand the temptation, or you cannot stand the the war that comes from it, it might not come immediately that time. It might take, it will happen, but it might not be exactly that particular thing you want, that particular time you want it. If let me tell you, there is nobody in this life that has no problem. You see as you see me, so that I have my own problem. Just that the different thing is that as we as a human, our differences are very different. Your own problem might be money, mine might not be money. Mine might be money, yours might not be money. That is life. And it's only, because everybody is a motivational speaker, nobody will come and tell you true that he or she needed something. That is what you should know. That is why is that my pastor used to say that prayer is like when you are using spoon to fetch water. You want to fill a bowl and you are using spoon. To you as a human, it seems when you are doing it, it seems as if you are wasting time. It will be as if you are not doing anything. But consistently, you will use that particular spoon to fill that thing. Do you understand? So in life, when you needed something, your own is just to do your own as a human and leave the rest to God. That is why you see that some people that are very impatient, they will now start going into the diabolical means. There is nothing that devil will give you that is free. When devil gives you one thing, you are going to pay 10 times of it in pains and agony. So that is why we need to be happy. I'm very happy you said now that your garlic and your bell leaf is working. Now it brings money to you, even if it's not billion, even if it's not million, but it makes money to reign in your life. So that means God will only give you something that will give peace to you, something that will give you comfortable, and not something that will give you. Now, there is something that some people don't understand. Do you see sacrifice? Sacrifice is very, very powerful, powerful than anything that you can imagine. And some people are mistaking this sacrifice and charm. There is two different things between this sacrifice. Sacrifice is that when you are doing sacrifice, you are opening your ways. You are doing sacrifice, you are opening your ways. You are doing sacrifice, you are opening your. Do you know in this year coming, there is a particular blessing that God have already persuaded in you to manifest. Then you know that in this year coming, there is a particular testimony, that's a mind-blow testimony that God have already installed for you to manifest. But only thing that will make that particular thing not to happen, number one is bad energy. Number two is lack of sacrifice. When you are doing sacrifice, you are opening your way, you are clearing your doors. So at the particular time when that blessing is being said is going to manifest, nothing will stop it. You will see that blessing just like you won't even work for it. There is some things that some people will receive. They felt it's because of their own strength. No, it's because of God have already made that thing to be. And because of your ways of living, the ways of your sacrifice, doing the normal thing, removing bad energy, removing the hindrances, you see those things coming naturally without you struggling for it. So this is just two different things. So when you needed something, your own is just, I posted a lot of videos. All right. Now, when you needed something, what you need to do is that go to God, do your recipes, make your prayers, wait for it to happen. That is why you see that you made some prayer for this month, you see it manifesting in next month. Yes, but because of our lack of patience, some people will be like, oh Lady P, I did this particular recipe, I've not seen an answer. And funny enough, I will say, when did you do it? It might be like 2 days ago, and you started complaining. And let me tell you again, God not actually working according to our prayers. No, God is not working according to the spiritual recipes you are doing. God is working according to your faith. Because there are so many persons that makes prayer because of making prayer sake. There are so many persons that doing things because of doing it sake, but they don't have their faith to stand on that particular. Immediately you don't. Maybe I'm praying for iPhone, for example. I'm praying for iPhone 14 now, and I'm praying, oh God, I need an iPhone. I do so many recipes, I do so many things, and after I done everything, I will just say, oh, I don't have money. Where even this thing is going to come from? Who is even going to give me this? Do you see that particular month I've already terminated that because my faith could not carry down my prayers, and God will shift because He works with our faith. So that is just different thing entirely. But once I did it, I made this prayer. I said, oh God, I want this. Not when you do it, you go and relax. Oh, when you do it, you put action on it. You go out to work out for it. You see that thing working. You understand? So that is just it. So when you want something, your own is just to do your own thing and leave the rest to God. And let me be honest, you cannot get everything in life at the same time. You might be getting the one after the other. You get them this, you get this one today, you get this one next month. But at that particular thing, for you to have all of them, is never done that way. I'm a +234 +234 80 66 300 700. Yes, you redo it again. If you made a mistake, you do it again. No. Betting money is not from devil. Who said it's from devil? It's not. This is just a gambling. It's not. It's not from which devil. It's a lie. Just that it's not advisable because this thing is a luck. This thing is trying your luck, but it's not evil. It's not diabolic. If you win, you win. You carry your money, go enjoy. But play with the money you can afford to lose. All right, let me answer more questions. You are applying for job, you have not yet gotten it. Now if you qualify for that job, number one, do cleansing for 7 days. Do garlic and sea salt cleansing. Get a piece of paper, plain sheet of paper, white, and talking for the person, say, faith ever, I'm applying for job but no job yet. Now if you know you qualify for the job, what I mean by qualifying for the job, some people are mistaking all these things. Maybe you did not go to school like me, you don't have certificate like me, and you want to go and work in a bank. You see that you don't work that way. You don't have certificate like me, you don't have anything like me, and you want to go and work in office. You can work in office, all right, but what I mean is that working in a place where you know that it requires a particular thing, you want to do spiritual recipe to make it magic. God can give you the favor, not because of that. But let's assume maybe because you are looking for a job, maybe you submitted your CVs, you have gone to interviews, and yet they have not called you, and you know that, yes, I know this place, I can work that particular place. Sometimes bad energy can cause you not to get it. Sometimes hindrances, evil people can make you not to get it. So this is what you need to do. Get a plain sheet of paper, get a pen, write your name, write your date of birth. Now, why I always signify that, this is a spiritual thing we are doing, and it's a spiritual, you see, control the physical. If you said, okay, you write your name, or if you want to do it, it might not be only you that needed that job. So you want to identify, you want to specific yourself. So you write it in a sheet of paper. Write the name of the company if you have submitted your CV, or if you have already applied, or if you have a place in your mind. But if you don't have any place, just write your request. Say, tell God how or what you want. Then after that, now you are going to get bell leaf. Not, sorry, not bell leaf. You get garlic, and you get sea salt. This one is sea salt. Don't ask me, Lady Pierre, I don't have countable sea salt. If you don't have it, place an order. I have it, I will send it to you, or you go to the market and look for it. So you get this sea salt, and get your garlic. Now, number one, you need 3 pieces of sea salt and three pieces of garlic. Then every by 12 o'clock, if you want to sleep at night, get that plain sheet of paper that you have written those things, put it in a bucket of water. All right, add three garlic. That garlic, you are going to peel the back. Add the 3 garlic inside. Add 3 pieces of sea salt inside the bucket of water. Then leave it there. You can do it by 11, you can do it by 10, you can do it by 10, but you are using it by 12 o'clock. Then when you put it there, you leave it. Then when it's 12 o'clock, you are going to bet with that water. You are going to bet with that water. Use that water and bet. Do you understand? You have already know why you are doing that. So you make your prayers according to your desire. Then you bet with it. Then get another 7 sea salt, 7 garlic. Write another pepper. Put this one under your pillow. Put it under your pillow. You are learning your energy to read. Is a spiritual. So you want to send your spiritual being into an errand in a spiritual world to get this job for you. So you lie with it. All these, both of them, you are going to do it for 7 days. So after that 7 days, you are done. Now, when that day you completed it 7 days, get bell leaf. When you get bell leaf, write your name, write that kind of job, the company or whatever that you want to work for. Then after that, make prayer, get a lighter or matches, burn it. After burning it, sprinkle the ashes. Don't forget to come and give me a part of the salary. I'm kidding. Go and eat. No, that one is for your birthday. I said no. Thank you very much. Go and take. Go and take. No. Thank you. See my baby. My baby. You want to finish everything. So guys, any more questions? Please, you are not giving me a like. You not loving me again? If you do any recipes, you make a mistake, go and redo it. Do it exactly the way I explained it. You have a property that you want to sell and no buyer. Okay, this is what you do. Go at the center of that property, pack a sand with your right hand. In early morning sun, take 7 seed of alligator pepper, put it in your mouth. Stand in that particular place, or you take the sand inside your house, anywhere you can do it. In early morning sun, raise the arches, raise the sand up with 7 alligator pepper in your life, in your mouth. Make your prayers. After making your prayer, chew that alligator pepper, throw it 4 times. Throw some, a little bit in your front, throw your left, throw your right, and throw your back. Then for the sand, keep it. Anytime you go to a busy place where you know so many persons passes, or you know that maybe it can be a market, go there and sprinkle it that place, and you are done. Buyers will come in Jesus' name. More questions, more questions. Brysta, what is your question? Brysta, what is your question? So please watch out my next live. I'm going to talk about the elements and the use of elements and the prayers items for every element and the kind of business that each of the element can do for success. So I'm going to create a time for it. That should be personally for that. So in my next live, I will teach that. I will share the 4 elements, the prayers and the items they needed and the kind of business they can venture in that will bring progress in their life. So that should be in my another life. So because this particular video is about to end, so let it not make it too long, and we'll talk about that next. All right, thank you very much for watching. Please, finally, like you said, my number is +234 80 66 300 700. If you need the cleansing soap, please place order for it. Please place order as fast as possible so that it will get to you before the end of this year. I really want everyone to use it this month so that you cleanse out yourself as you enter into the new month for positive energy, or into the new year for positive energy. All right, remember, finally, 25th December is my birthday. If God touches your heart to do birthday for me, to sing happy birthday for me, you are good to go, and God Almighty will bless you, grant your good desires, and remove every evils in your life. Thank you for watching. Bye.